Hello and welcome to Psych Central's Ask the Therapist. I'm Dr. Dan Tomasulo, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Marie Hartwell-Walker.
Dan, this letter is from the United States. A man who is 31 says that his wife has outgrown him. And he goes on to say that he came from a very emotionally distant upbringing, and his wife came from an upbringing where it was pretty chaotic and quite disturbed. And he said that his neurosis, that's his term, has caused them to have some problems in their relationship. What was startling to me is I got to the end of this letter and he said, we've been married for 4 years and we've never had sex. Wow. So this raised more questions for me about what is the question. He led with, my wife has outgrown me, and then, by the way, we've never been intimate with each other, even though we really love each other and we've had some good times.
So it's really that they haven't grown. They haven't grown.
I worry that he's
couple.
Taking it on himself,
and
that his wife has grown. Talk to me.
Well, I think that's, it sounds like there's a fundamental flaw in the relationship that has to do with intimacy, that they haven't been able to make that bridge since the beginning, and that gap between them has been widening, obviously, over the years, and now it's sort of like they have to find a way to identify what's happened here. But it sounds like the fundamentals were off.
Well, I have to wonder what the deal was from the beginning. These people loved each other enough to get married and to decide to live a life together. And then did they have sex before they got married and it stopped? Or, no, he said it's never been consummated. Okay, well, there are marriages that have very little or no sex that are very happy marriages because both people agree. Apparently, in this case, there's some disagreement, or maybe there was a thought that they would be able to become more intimate.
Somehow make that bridge.
And the bridge didn't happen. So what would you recommend at this point?
Well, I think before I hit the ejection button, you have 4 years invested. There's obviously a lot of caring. I think I would do one of two things. Either set it up to go see a couple counselor for at least an initial meeting, or if you're ready to do a deep dive, maybe a weekend couple retreat run by somebody very highly skilled and trained, not just somebody who wants to do, gee, let's get together, but something perhaps, the imago therapist, people who are trained in a lot of deep couple work, so that they could get a rather intense perspective on their relationship.
And that, of course, assumes that they both want to have an intense relationship. It does occur to me that she may be in some way indicating to him that she really is not invested. And that may be the first talk, is should we do something about this, or has a decision already been made and now we have to deal with the aftermath of that?
Right.